It is a disconnect, right? And you have data that suggests that if you look at stocks making new highs, wow, there's pain out there on Main Street, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, what we're talking about is really a nightmare on Main Street, Scott. And they're disconnected and they're connected, which is, I think, I've been fascinated by this discussion. I think part of what's driving stocks is the idea that they may indeed be taking market share away from Main Street companies. Look at these, Degas was talking about this. These were trends, Scott, that were already in place. It was a winner-take-all economy more and more. The big tech companies were taking over from smaller companies. What's happened is you've thrown gasoline on the fire. That's what this pandemic has done. And there's one particular thing is what we find is that if you're a small company, you are closing your doors at twice the rate that if you're a larger company. We have some data that was calculated by Cronus, which does time shift, work shift management for 3.2 million employees. And what they did is they disaggregated it by bigger than 500 and less than 500 employees. And 10% of those companies have closed their doors. Just 4% of companies over 500. There's two distinguishing factors here that I think are on the table. One is being large has allowed you to adapt to this economy and the pandemic much better than smaller companies. It's also been an issue of access to capital. Your stock is capital. Your ability to access public debt markets is capital. And that has been a big issue. You guys have reported, I'm sure, that Google has borrowed money at 0.75%. Well, if you can get a loan as a small business right now, it's 8 to 12% if you can get it. But capital is fleeing that small business area right now. You know, there's creative destruction, and it's worth talking about that, Scott. But you can have no creation if you have no capital. And all the capital is flowing to where you guys are talking about, where hopefully you've put your money and our viewers have put their money, which is the tech stocks that have been able to take this market share away from Main Street. The question is whether or not over time there's underlying deterioration to the economy by what looks like about to happen to Main Street businesses.